South Africa will seek to find many ways of growing our economy. In this year, we will also be introducing the national minimum wage for all workers in South Africa.
One of Mzansi's biggest problems is the high unemployment rate and the serious underpaying of workers. The national minimum wage has been a topic of debate in the country for a while now. Cabinet has approved the minimum wage should be set at 3,200 rands a month or 20 rands an hour from the 1st of May. Cutting Edge came across a group of workers that has been on strike since the 18th of January. They too are fighting for better pay.
Izikhalo zethu lebo ngama low wages aholwa kule company. Like for instance, bakunikeza ama renewal contract renewal each and every 3 months. Kuleyo 3 months leyo you gonna earn 1.5. Or else if you are lucky bazokunikeza i-2,000 rand a month in 12-hour shift. Ama night allowance awekho. And another thing, if we are a toilet to the company, you have to pay for will save yourself to the toilet. Because as soon as you go out, we are clocked with how many minutes or itatilo the toilet. Then when you go back to the company, it says that after 20 minutes you are back. At the end of the month, you have a short time. That means you pay for going to the toilet. And we try to engage the employer. Sizamo address wonke issues wethu. Athi yena ama issues wethu unreasonable. Angeka wamithe lawo ma demands esiwafunayo. Into azoyenza uzosinikeza 6% for 2017. Then from 2018 10 years come uzosinikeza 5.5%.
So hold on, let me understand this. So from 2018 to 2028,
yes.
Nizothola 5.5.
Yes.
By one. Or every year nizothola 5.5.
Every year kuzoba ile 5.5%
for 10 years.
For 10 years.
The company we are talking about is Epic Foods. They are producers of, among others, margarines like Blossom, Canola, Ultra, and Ole. The workers claim that their strike is protected.
Strike sethu sisemthethweni. Sile CCMA sihamba nabo sasayina i-petition savumelana ukuthi singenza is a protected strike. Singaphiketha 5 meters away from the company's premises. So all of a sudden basitshela ukuthi singaphiketha 300 meters away from the company's premises. Masamamele lokho sebesinika ama dismissal letters bathi sixoshiwe emsebenzini. Siqale striking on the 18th. On the 19th, ama letters athi sixoshiwe the following day. Although siku protected strike and the petition yethu iyavumelana nathi ukuthi akunamuntu ozoxoshwa while sake striking.
Low wages are not their only concern at Epic Foods.
Working conditions
Bad. From the supervisor, I don't treat people nicely. Unfortunately, we heard that he was dismissed also. And then there's a lot of discrimination. Like now, December, we union members, we didn't get the bonus. But the people of non-union members, they got the bonus.
So Lona Hale great because of the union members?
Yes.
We justify a joint to
even long service akunama benefits. The only benefit on Epic UIF. That is the only benefit on it. To add on my colleague what he's saying, Utemasi promise just because it didn't come on board, it did not comply even to the South African Constitution. We can ask EFF what he says. Ute une number ka Julius Malema is not scared of him. He said I have a personal cell number of Julius Malema. Don't try to scaring me with by Julius Malema. I'm not scared of him.
Employees that have been on strike say that they have been given dismissal letters even though theirs is protected.
The dismissal letters di re kubile ka di 19 but ba re file tsona on February after 10 days, more than that, after 30 days. No, we create mo ke 18 mara tse dingwe ne se ba di rometse ko diposong.
This company, according to myself, is not belonging to this democratic country. Because this guy, he have a mentality that I don't know where he get it. He do not respect the laws of this country. He chased away the labor department that was here. Do not even want to listen to them. He tell them straight that he do not take orders to a black person. My will, if our government can come on board and listen to us, this guy is supposed to be, deported going back to India because he's not a South African. Because he's not complying to the laws of the country.
Like now, the product I'm doing, the quality high puff is a pastry fat. One box, it can cost you 500. One box, 25 kg. 500, one box. In a pile is 35.
And so, you don't even see a fraction of
don't see that. When you complain, you are fired. That's why
the workers feel that they are seriously been taken for granted.
Ngempela sisiwami abasithatheli ekhanda uzubona ba abasithatheli ekhanda even ne South Africa bayithatheli ekhanda unenkomponi nabo Malawian ye unabo ma Indians abanganawo ama working permit must apply kwi labor bayabathatha bayabafihla and these people are staying inside makuza immigration bayabathatha bakhiphe ngama back doors. Every Monday abantu bakithi bahlala la egate banethwe izimvula kunama foreigners inside. We're not fighting against them as long they bebe nama paper are right. And after that bathatha ama ID every Monday. Even if we are a casual 5 years, every Monday must produce ID. They treat us like we are foreigners in this country.
Bayichaza kanjani indaba yama ID ke akathi baniqashile?
Yes.
Unamagama akho unama details wakho uyazi ukuthi uqashe ba.
Yes.
I-ID usayifunelani?
Indlela zokusabuse because angeke uhlalise ama foreigner azothi umuntu okuyena owangapha ahlale egate ungasebenza 2 days bakutshela ukuthi akunamsebenzi hamba ekhaya uthola umuntu usezohola 70 rand casual isebenza 6 to 6 Monday to Thursday 288 what's that 6 to 6 Monday to Friday yona nto silimaza lo muntu lona sisi thina sifuna ukuthi icompany ivalwe ugovernor ka interfere ba change labantu because end of the day we are South Africans we are looking for the job we want to put the bread on the table but this guy akakhona ukuthi asinikeze lento esimnikezayo into senza ama millions and millions here. September uthengile ama truck brand new Mercedes more than 20 something at end of the day uthena kana mali so hiyo into esizisa ubhlungu kakhulu. And masiya ko Department of Labor kuphi uyasitshela ukuthi ungabiza even government ize la. I will never close this company. I know everybody in South Africa. I know in South Africa. Like my colleague said, simtshela ukuthi iunion ebesinayo sizoyikhipha because ihlangana naye emakhoneni. Saya ku EFF, wa keep phone. What you can call Chuchu now. Chuchu my best friend. Into zosinikeza yona 5.5% for 10 years. Sambuza ukuthi inflation rate athi lokho akufuni yena. If ufuna umsebenzi take the job, if not the gates are open.
The only way to pour the perfect beer, this professional barman would tell you, is into a glass tilted at exactly 45 degrees. Oh, bless you. Bless you, sir. Bless you again. Well, we'd say the perfect way to pour a beer is at this angle, straight into your mouth. Tops at Spa. Good beer, good advice, no Ponzi beer stuff.
Over 5% of the world's population, or 360 million people, has disabling hearing loss. Some
sometimes babies are born that can't hear. And especially during the pregnancy where there's some infections that a mom could pick up that can actually transmit that damage to the ear, and those children can be born deaf.
I don't look at myself as a disabled person. I looked at myself as Bruno, not with a disability. I don't have barriers. I use South African Sign Language because I have a language.
And unfortunately, we need to talk to the teenagers and the young people out there. I know it's now fine to go to the concerts and listen to that loud music, but you're actually damaging those little hair cells all the time, and you're not going to pay the price now. You're going to pay the price when you turn 45, 50, and then all of a sudden we're going to see the damage done.
For all your health news, join Health Talk every Saturday from 9 to 10.
As Cutting Edge, we had a chat with other employees that were on strike. They also shared with us difficulties they experience working for Epic Foods.
Siyalamba yazi izinto zethu siphakathi emalokhalini izikhiya siziphethe zama-local ama-ID wethu nanga phakathi uma ungavula lapha kuthiwa singene ungababona sisi.
Mama ifunani i-ID yakho phakathi?
Uma ungena egeyithini ifuna i-security before ungene akubhale phansi uphethe i-ID, akafuni into ephuma emlonyeni, ufuna i-ID, uqobo le-ID.
Makhona manje uceda ucela amanzi awucela into eningi.
Amanzi ngomile ngifuna uphuza mangawalana nifeyinte ngomela amanzi.
Impatho injani la Epic Foods nje ezokunyama usebenzela ekhaya?
Kufana noba siseplantini uma uya ema-toilet uyaclocka uyabhatala, uyaclocka ngomuno wakho uyabhatala, thathela imali ukuya etoilet, ukuyodla ilantshi yakhona imali uyaclocka.
Ngizwa nokuthi ama-toilet wenu
awahlangananga akhona abanye ngale asingeni kuwo awethu thina abantu bamnyama angapha.
Banitshela straight ukuthi
kahle nje abavumi ngani sithela njengezinja la sithela njengezinja mntana sekhaya sibe siyenza imali imali esiyenzayo for yena lo muntu la 6 to 6 simsebenzayo simenzela imali a day. Ngeke ubelieve imali esiyenzayo a day kodwa yohlule kusifakela increase lo muntu uthi ngeke ezezwe ngomuntu omnyama. Umuntu omnyama is a dog kutsho yena mlomo wakhe.
While stationed outside Epic Foods, busy with interviews of striking employees, we had a visit from law enforcers.
Even launch against amaphoyisa because awasenzi next ayawabona amaphepha istrike sethu sisemthethweni yonke into esiyenzayo asikho violence sistrike ngendlela eright. In the results amaphoyisa afila ipain ngale ndlela street angayo yena is trying 10 against amaphoyisa now uthi amaphoyisa eSouth Africa umsebenzeli
wa complain against what
kwi court order even nabe bebhaliwe ukuthi mabebe 30 meters away from i-company yakhe amaphoyisa because awamsiza.
No, maphodisa a biditse ke batho ba rona re strike-ile mo gate, so maphodisa ra tlhaloseditse gore o etsahalang, and then ba re kene le bona ka mo ro kgona go bua le ena lekgowa la rona, so a le dumele le re le batla maphodisa fela, rona a le batla go bua le rona, le batla go bua le maphodisa fela.
Mna ndalimala ngo-2013 ngeyoJanuwari ngoFebruwari. Ulimala kwami zange kube into zami bazithatha bathi bazisePitori zange baphinde babuyisa bathi kwenzakalani since lapho zange bandiphendule.
Ulimele kanjani sisi?
Yasikwa ngumtshini.
Maqeda ulimala then kwenziwa nawo. Ke wathathwa kugqirha ore
ugqirha wandithatha kodwa zange babe na action emveni koko.
Nesikhathi singakanani usebenzele Epic Foods?
Ndiqale ngo-2011 ngo-October. Dali casual for 3 years ndazoqashwa ngo-2013 ngirhola 3.7 emonth.
Leyo mali enough ukuphilisa?
Ayikho enough. Mna nabantwana abazali bami bambele mna ndiyi-1 ekhaya osebenzayo, yonke le nto imele mna. Umama makasebenzi, utata makasebenzi, nabantwana ndinabazali.
Mama, already ukhala ngemali orholisa yona. Since use-striking from i-18 zikaJanuary. Uphila kanjani khona manje?
Andityi mna ne-3 weeks ndingakubeka ukutya. Abantwana ndibacelela ukutya emizini uze kube kanti bayatya. Oosisi bami abasebenzi nam andisebenzi. Akekho umntu ondisapotayo. Umastenda ndisamkhokheli ngoba andinayo imali endizomkhokhela ngayo. Ndiloko ndimstopa andithethise ngezinye imini aphinde andixolele aphinde andithethise. Ayikho into endisapota kuyo. Andikwazi ukutya mna apha emlonyeni.
Umsebenzi wami ndi-assistant operator, ndiyakliniswa. Kwangumele kuphekwa i-sunflower ndifakiswa amakhemikhali yonke le misebenzi yenziwa phandle yabona. Andinamsebenzi ngijongene nawo straight.
Wena baba uhola malini?
Ndikhola i-2,000 ngenyanga.
Ikulingene ukuphila leyo mali?
Incane kakhulu. Ndiyenzile yonke into ndicomplaina ndisengaphakathi efemini. Yawo. Hayi abalungu zange bavuma.
Ke lemetse ke ne ke operator machine. Ka be ke machine no tsamaya. Ya ha o ntse tsamaya. Ya banyane pampiri ene hata ntwe machine o go hata mafura so. Jwale ka re ke hule pampiri machine wa ngora wa nlahlela ka mo wa bona. Ke le hlono go be ha yang khaula. Wa bona monana ka o jwang. Wa bona ha o sa o tlolo. Se le bojalo ba ona o seile le sapo.
So wena ha o le mala mama go ile go itsiwang ba ile ba go isa ngakeng go ile go itsagalang ha o le mala
ba le ba bitsa di ambulance tsa nkuka tsa mpe ya lesedi ka dula ko lesedi matsatsi.
Ke mang o patelletseng sekoloto sa lesedi?
Ke bona ba mosebetsing ha ba fetsa ha ke khutla ko lesedi ka buya ka mo mosebetsing ka nka ntwe ka etsang kgwedi ke dutse ntse ke masabya ke doctor a bona a ke teta doctor a ntse a massage a ke ba ke boela mosebetsing ba nna ba hula tšhelete ba e hula le bona ha ba patala ka kwa a ke tlo gola mo ba e hula ba patala mo le hape ba nka bona self.
So ba hula ke tšhelete ne ba ipatetse ko sepetlele?
Ba e hula until ba e fetsa ba e hula mo mogolong.
Ba ile ba o tlhalosetsa ha ba isa lesedi hore mohlang o fola mohlang o khutlang o sebetsa o tlo ipatala ke tšhelete e?
A ba bui.
We visited Ntate Jerry, who was injured on duty. He tells us of his gut-wrenching experience at Epic Foods.
O ile wa lemala papa?
Ke le ka tšhaiswa ke forklift mosebetsi mara ntšhaisa ke le ko Durban. Alright, ha fetsa o ntšhaisa ka be ke ya ofising ya bona ke fitla ke ba bolele bana bona se ke tšhaisitswe ke forklift. Ba ile ba ntšheba fela tše ba ithulela. Motho a ntšhaisitseng ka forklift ba mo bitsa a tla. Ha fitla ba re bona mo tšhaisitse motho ka forklift. And then le yena a ba fitla etsa nga fitla mbrasha fela sa I'm sorry. Just a jwalo fela. Ha ba mfa le setlharinyana sa hore okay tlotsa nthwena mona o tlotse bo phakisa go kwale go mohlomong se ka bana di gems tse kena next. Ke founela control ya rone mo Gauteng mona tse ba tšhaitswe ke forklift mona mo kiteng a mpotsa hore na ba etsa eng ka rena ba etse next ba ngole accident report ka re next a re ba tloele ke tla ngola accident report a o fitlang na okay late nyana ka laetša ka o sane ka be ke fitla Gauteng a ke fitla ka be a traka fela ka be ke nyolwa straight ke ya ofising ya hae a ke fitla ko ofising ya hae mona ke mona he mo ke tšhaitsitsweng teng a mpotsa reng o lanka spirits na wa hlatswa ka sona ke re na next na spirits are okay le yena tlolela netso after 1 week ke ya gola ke bo ithoma ntshwana yona e bontsha hore no bonneteng ya pele ha yena ke late manager soli fitla soli ke tšhaitswe ke forklift le yena nshebe fela are mona we ba so pentshona because una le lefula tswekere we ba so peska wetsa tsa mathata le yena tloelle netso ha se ke tla clinicing ha ba sa kgona go ketsa lengolo ba re no ke late le hona mo le femeng ha ba kgona ka nketsa accident report ba re ntshena ba tshwantse ba yetse between 7 days after 7 days e late ba sa kgona etsa next
mara we report ile immediately mas
yona ke repeat le ka nna go eo le ba ile ke atla manje ska ntse re strike ka fitla ka ba bolella ba ngola fa tsenye report e mara le ba ntho ke tsebanya yona ha ona ntho e ba netswela pele ya yona ayo alright ha ksoka ke bona mara wa tseba motho re ha le bua le yena mo ha tloa kena ka hare ofising o mmona rona le mafulufulu ne mara ha khutla mo a khutla sa thapile ho tshwere teng something a ba mentseng yona ka mana otherwise ba mfile teng.
When life takes a different turn.
If I didn't eat the speak, he was going to affect me.
Your will to persevere is ignited.
I'm not a professional speaker, but I'll try my best to give you a word of inspiration.
He was just trying to provide for his family.
If you can't accept it, change it. If you cannot change it, accept it.
And a new story begins.
Made a resolve to myself. I'm learning something new.
Upilong, every Friday at 5:30. Be part of the life-changing journey.
Sislulama is one of the employees at Epic Foods who are currently on strike. She says life is not easy for her.
Since ngisebenza ePick akukho lapho ngithi ngiyagena akukho lapho ukuthi khona ukungcono ngibanako since nje ngisebenze khona bekungcono ngesikhathi bengisebenza emakhishini bekungcono there's something mengikhona yenza mawufuna something ukuthi ufuna uthenga something you can't ngeke uzokhona uyithenga kuba ufuneka uhlale uyazi ukuthi uzothatha inyanga maybe 3 months uyithenga like wardrobe yakona is 800 rands lapho ngithenge khona mina ngihlale ngibeke lo mali yakhona ngoba bangikhosi 1500 as a contract nengibeka imali yakhona mangibeka kancane ngihambe ngiyoyithenga lapho kuthengwa cash. I can't afford ukuthi le mali yakhona ingenzele something angikhona ukuthenga lutho ngako njengamanje from 18th ka January I didn't have nothing in my house. Ngiyazama ngendlela ekuzameka ngayo njengomuntu ophilayo.
Ama shifts wakho banjani ama hours wakhona bofaka
12 hours 6 to 6 ngena ngo6 I have to go 6 o'clock ngicloka in ngo6 ngicloka out. Normally day shift even the night shift.
Ukusebenza eEpic bokunjani?
Kona just akuthi sisebenza ukuthi eEpic suma sikhono sokutholayo ukuthi uphile nabantu abakho ubhadala rent apho uhlele khona ngoba you can't survive ngemali yakho 1500 even ngama lawyer ngeke kuma loans you can't get something kuma loans ngoba uthi babathi bebecheck imali yakho angeke uzokhona ibhadala.
Since usebenza lapha 2013 awukho happy ngomholo wakho mawukhala mawucomplaina ucela increment wenzani what's the answer you get?
And if answer ndithola kunati mvulathi I didn't have money iproduct yami ahambi kahle just ukuthi uzangisusa nje emehlweni ukuthi bangitshela zezo nto zakhona akana straight ukuthi manje okay ngiza kwenza kanje uvela ngitshela ukuthi hayi yabona manje mina iproduct yami ihamba kahle ama customer enza lokho ama customer enza lokho akana nje point straight athi manje kusona so ukhala nje ukuthi mina kodwa siwabona ama tracting every day ayabhuma and ukuthola imali ayisent nothing.
Sislulama claims that employees have 2 pay slips, one with a false amount for auditing purposes and the other with true reflection of payment.
Ulama pay slip ayi2 wenzela ukuthi angithi kwe labor kwazi ukuthi abantu abasebenza lendawo sihlala kusebenza nje ngokudla bayazi ukuthi abantu bakhona bafama bahola imali engaka abantu bakhona bafama yena uveza lena ku labor ukuthi labantu babhatala imali ngaka ngapha le cha akafuni ibonwe lesihola imali funa ukuthi ukhoza 6,000 ngenyanga but ukhoza 1. And we divide into 2 umholo into oyi-1 leyo abantu bengifike besebenza behola 3.7 we divide into 2 imali yakhona thina nje beqeda uthetha 2016 as a contract we divide into 2 wathi abanye 1,500 abanye wathi 2,000.
1,500 rand per month doesn't go far for Sisilulama.
Andenzi lutho akukho nje ngikwenzayo ngithola ukudla mangithenga ukudla ngayo ngithathe 350 ebhatala nge-rand ngisala imalini lo mali fanele ngithenga ukudla ngizothenga impahla zothenga ngani and ngidinenkinga desperate engifuna nje yona nje ingihlezi la angikhona ukwenza lutho ngayo yokuphuma ephehlweni ngiye emsebenzini ngiyazi ukuthi nadi mangithatha as a contract at least i-15 months i-30,000 zabe nginayo but now I can't angikwazi ukuthatha 1,500 ndithi ngiyibeka fanele ngiyophuma ephehlweni ekhaya anginyathela umama ushone ngisephehlweni angikabeki ilitshe phezu kwakhe umama mkhulu ushonile umalume ushonile bayi-4 abantu engingabeki ilitshe phansi kwakhe ngizofika kanjani nonyethela kanjani ekhaya kithi zoze ngifele egoli ngincika Nadine.
With all these claims against Nadeem, owner of Epic Foods, we tried getting hold of him to set up an appointment for an interview. And as the workers said, he didn't answer any of our calls. We physically went to Epic Foods, and as soon as we were seen, gates were quickly locked. We were refused entry onto the premises.
Bab.
Yebo.
Sidinga ufona uNadine because akaphendula amafoni.
Appointment.
No, kudeni simfonela akaphendula ifoni. Hayi.
Nami uyabona ukuthi anginayo.
Akunamuntu ongasithumela kuye inamba yomunye umuntu besides uNadine because
But worry not, this is not the end of this saga. Too many people have to answer why today people are still being exploited in a country that claims to have laws. Stay tuned as we fight the epic battle.